split-second blink can trigger total catastrophe, but a split-second reflex can shatter the odds and forge a miracle. Can raw human instinct truly outmatch shields of iron? Join Unexpected Moments as we unleash the power of real-life superheroes.
Rage on that beat, going crazy.
The Grim Reaper was reaching out, but this man basically slapped his hand away and said, "Sorry, this one is staying with us today."
I yelled up to her, "Let go, I promise I'll catch you."
This wasn't a circus act, yet Matthew Howard performed the most high-stakes catch in history, proving that letting go is easier with a hero below.
There she goes.
In a breathtaking 2018 rescue, Georgia first responders demonstrated ultimate courage as a small child plunged from a blazing complex. Amidst the chaotic struggle to evacuate a trapped family, one firefighter's lightning-fast catch became the thin line between tragedy and a miracle.
Let her go! What are you doing with her?
A predator's worst nightmare isn't the police, it's a woman with a sharp eye and a courageous heart. When these sisters intercepted a suspicious walk, they turned a terrifying abduction into a rescue mission. Their bravery reminds us that community vigilance is the strongest weapon we have against the shadows.
Are you okay? Do you know him?
While Richter scales measured the quake, her kindness recorded a much higher score today, proving she's the real rock here. Bondi's finest just gave the Reaper a very firm "not today" memo at the shoreline. While others sought cover from the falling ice, one man chose to face the chaos to ensure a child didn't stand alone. You might search for every tool to keep your child safe, yet forget that the ultimate shield is simply your watchful eye. In the split second it took for a mother to be consumed by a firearm purchase, this manager's intuition stepped in to save her entire future. This guy just gave rock music a whole new meaning by shattering a watery nightmare.
I can cross. There's a plot there with a cut. No, but not.
Our noisy friend gave a 5-star tantrum for a zero-cost neck spa treatment today.
Strong. I don't have my tool. That's not ideal, eh? Now that boy. Strap.
Grace is found in the quiet persistence of a woman who chose to bleed rather than let a struggling creature lose its hope. If bravery had a face, it might look surprisingly ordinary and occasionally covered in mud and water.
And there he is, the hero pig.
They can be released. I've just seen his parents run off.
A gentle soul restores freedom to a creature bound by human threads.
All right, I know. All right, come on. Yeah, you're nice and vicious. You're nice and vicious, but if you bite me, I can't get you out. Come on. I know. You bite that. That's it. And that really doesn't look that tight now. You're not helping, no. It's nice and feisty. See your neck. Oh yes, that really hurt. There's absolutely nothing tight down the neck at all. You can go back to the mark and let's get you away from this neck. Go on. Zoom. There by looking a bit. There's the earth.
Even the jungle's toughest VIPs eventually realize that swimming is strictly for the fish.
Até aguardar aqui o resgate especializado.
When kindness is real, even a wild mother can recognize it, waiting patiently until her child is safely returned. Forget the juice. The only thing being served today was a fresh glass of justice, chilled and delivered personally by the guy next door.
Put it back. I'm the owner. Put it back. You're the owner. Yeah, put it back. Yeah, put it back. I'll put it back. Leave it alone. Leave me alone. Let me go. Let me fucking go, bro. Let me go. Let me go. Let me go, bro. Put it back. Let me go, bro. Let me go, bro. All right. I'll put it back. I'm back. Maria. I'm sorry, bro. I ain't gonna come out anyway. Okay. Put it back. Put it back. Yo,
Sometimes protection looks like simple presence at exactly the right moment.
Hi, ma'am. Do you have stuff in your coat right now?
This officer received a call reporting a shoplifter. However, contrary to most of our expectations of an arrest, the ending was truly surprising. A small act of leniency can rewrite the story of a desperate person in an instant.
I get it, but you can't be stealing it, okay? Better gloves. I'll buy these for her. But don't do this, okay? Again, it's cold, but $9.47 ain't worth, you know, especially like if you're out on bond and stuff. I get it. But you know, call us for help. We have resources we can help you.
Red lights, loud bells, and one stubborn ego, she didn't just pull him back, she reset his life.
Watch this from the start. Yes?
Okay, who's doing? I'm going.
A pale face, no pulse, he was clinically dead. That was the image of Ryan Kim when the Bondi rescue team pulled him from the water and literally brought him back to life. Looking back at those images of himself at that moment, fear is still visible in his eyes. Meeting the people who once saved his life must have been one of the most incredible experiences of his life.
It's dying. Oh, I'm ready.
Hatred is a prison, but grace is the key. By choosing to forgive his son's murderer, this man created a rare moment of healing, turning a tragic ending into a sacred new beginning. Decades after escaping the fires of the Holocaust, this 102-year-old survivor finally finds his heart's missing piece. His nephew stands as living proof that no war is strong enough to bury a family's spirit.
You okay there?
A submarine lost control, and this guy helped the reluctant crew make it safely back to the dock. Life insurance companies hate him. He's out here handing out free second chances with a laundry line. In a split second, a stranger's watchful eye rewrote a child's entire destiny. The car suddenly moved on its own and headed towards a busy highway as if programmed to escape its owner, and that police officer extinguished its intent. Silence is the most dangerous sound when a child is near water. In a split second, this father's instinct overrode relaxation, turning a potential tragedy into a profound lesson in constant vigilance. Fear can paralyze even the strongest adults, but this young boy chose decisive action instead. By saving his mother from choking, he turned a terrifying household accident into a masterclass in courage and composure. Heroism isn't always about grand battles. Sometimes it's just being there to break a fall. This man's sharp intuition saved more than a body, it restored our collective faith in human kindness. Talk about walking the walk. These guys hired a massive crew to wage war on plastic in Bali. Pulling 150 tons out in just 2 months is absolutely wild. It's heavy lifting like this that proves our planet still has a fighting chance.
Keadaan di penghujung. Tukar. Angkut setiap hari sampah plastik. Jaga sungai kita.
Cockpits are totally off limits, right? But for this 2-year-old, they bent the rules. Letting him sit in the captain's chair to live out his dream is just pure class. Sometimes, kindness matters way more than protocol. Doctors gave her 6 months without that expensive treatment, and the cost was just too much. They posted her story online, hoping for a little help. The internet really showed up $60,000 in 48 hours. It's heartwarming to know that strangers still look out for each other like that. You know you've made an impact when your customers form a fan club for you. Tim spent decades serving this neighborhood, and they paid him back in the best way possible. Raising $26K for his send-off? That's a beautiful token of appreciation for 23 years of smiles. "70 years of love made him her whole world, and now even at night she can still hold him close." If you've ever had or still have someone like that in your life, leave their name or a small memory in the comments. Watch how the crowd instantly rallies together to save that paraglider after a terrifying botched landing. Literally pulling a stranger back from the brink, that is the definition of humanity right there. Talk about being in the right place at the right time. 1 minute he's enjoying dinner with his fam. The next, he sees a car nosedive into the water. Zero hesitation, he literally plunged in and dragged the driver to safety seconds before the vehicle went under. That Coast Guard honor? Yeah, 100% earned. He stood before a wild rhino and moved as if he belonged there. It was dangerous, and it worked only because he knew that animal inside out. The takeaway is clear: respect wildlife, stay back, and never test your luck with a rhino. Things went south fast for this hiker, but the officer's speed was incredible. They executed a flawless airlift, turning a touch-and-go moment into a safe trip home. Now that is exactly how you save a life. Life has a quiet way of coming full circle. The child who once rested in your arms now supports you with the same love you gave her. Apples everywhere could have caused a huge jam, but folks didn't just drive by. They stopped, pitched in, and cleared the road in no time. Just proof that a little kindness goes a long way. The calf was safe, and the relief was huge. Just a small act of help changed everything. One small moment of care can truly make a lasting difference. Some of the biggest victories don't come with awards. They come from making someone feel noticed and valued. You can tell animals feel safe around certain people. That's why they approached on their own and calmly let themselves be held. Sometimes it's not the vehicle that shifts first, but the kindness behind it. With enough helping hands, even a ditch doesn't stand a chance. A simple hug between a dad and his daughter shows how love lives in the quiet moments. When family wraps you up like that, everything else fades away. When a man ended up pinned beneath a massive mower, the response was nothing short of heroic. You could see the synergy as police and fire crews worked in lockstep to hoist the machine off him. It's moments like this pure grit and coordination that remind us what true service looks like. With every second critical, the hiker was losing his battle against the merciless, icy river. Officer Donnelly didn't hesitate. He sprang into action, cobbling together a rescue rig from his gear and a tree limb. Rallying the other hikers, they pulled together to drag him back from the brink. After a long, draining day at work, this dad finally gets home. Wait until you see his reaction to the surprise his kids planned for him. If moments like this warm your heart, Hit like and subscribe. You won't want to miss stories that remind us why family matters. Food rescued, moment saved. It all came down to fast reflexes. I can already picture the look on my two little guys' faces if we tried this.
In the darkest split seconds, human love shines the brightest. If these unexpected acts of courage touched your heart, please like, subscribe, and share your thoughts below. More heartwarming, life-saving moments are coming your way soon. Thank you for watching Unexpected Moments, where humanity truly comes alive.